So last night, I tried to do a podcast with Harry Turk, but there was a few storms around, so it kept interrupting our internet, giving really poor quality audio. So we've decided to do it tonight instead. My delivery came, which I'm delighted about. I'll show it to you in a minute. Actually, some new hose and some new fittings and a few bits and pieces that keep on breaking again. The £100 that you don't see every now and again. I've got one of the kids' last day of school for summer holidays today, so I am going to drop her to school and I'm going to collect her. So I doubt I'll be doing a whole pile of on the tools work today. Probably a bit of paperwork and that sort of thing instead, and I'll just leave the lads go and do their thing today. And then on Thursday and Friday I'll probably do on the tools myself. So like I was talking about last week, it's a better option if I can try and do 3 days on the tools. If I do 4 days on the tools, 4.5 days on the tools, you can just get too engrossed in what you're doing and not enough on planning for the business, which also means sending off invoices and all of that important sort of stuff. I know they do a lot of that sort of stuff in the office, but I still need to do a lot of planning and a lot of direction, because people that aren't business owners are good at doing, and they can be really eager and really able, but they still don't have that vision that you have of where you want to go and what kind of cold calls need to happen and all of that sort of stuff. So that's probably today. Oh, and because I'm going down to sort the lads out, myself and Pat are going to go for a run. So it's about 6:30, and I normally wake up about this time and getting the van ready. Got most of it ready last night, putting the last bit of electricity into it, and we're going to go for a run before I come home for school. So I love early mornings. It's quiet, nobody else is awake, and it's just a really good productive time to get stuff done. Okay, so what I want to be able to show you now is our invoicing, because we do have paper versions, because you know yourself, there's people in offices and stuff and they want a paper version, but this is just to show, for instance, what our invoicing system is like online, because it's class. It costs about £3, €4 a month for unlimited customers and customization and stuff like that. So have a look at how easy this is. Okay, let me just try and put this somewhere right. So it's called Invoice ASAP, and I have it on my phone and I have it on my tablet. So new invoice. There we go. So customer. Okay. There. Items. And I'll go new. I'll say window cleaning. A lot easier with two hands. So €60. Taxable because there's VAT on it. Save item and display. So there you go. Can you see there? It's worked out your VAT and everything. So save. So I would normally press send, but just to show you what it looks like when the person gets it, if I press preview, and this is what they see. Hopefully not a blank screen like that. Yes, there you go. So that's what they get. They get a link through to that. So with the bank account details and stuff like that. Very professional looking. So then I just press send, and I click on my relevant email address, send, whoosh, gone. The benefit of this is that there is then like an invoice list where you can go back over them all, which is very handy. Well, I'm a bit red-faced from the run. It was really good. Still, this is how red my face is even after a run. So yeah, so that's me for the day. The lads are set up, the lads are going to be working away, and I'm going back home to my own house. So probably a bit of organising on the phone. I'm going to lash them into cold calls again today, both of them in the office, to keep on pounding that while the weeks are quiet. We do have to organise the next 2 days. But yeah, so that's really today. I probably won't have a whole pile of video content for you today, because of just the organising that we're going to do. So yeah, so that's it for today. But in other news, Pat, what do you be listening to? Like, in fairness, there's old school and then there's old school. I think that's a bit too old school now, in fairness, Pat. It's all good. Man, I don't believe that I get so many free coffees from Esquires. It's nearly worth doing it just for the coffee. Don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me.